Hey, good morning. Well, it's morning for me. It's like 6:08 a.m. Up nice and early. And, well, I'm usually up this time, getting ready for work. I'm all dressed and ready to go. Finally got my hitches in that I ordered. These are from a gentleman on eBay from Canada. Now, I ordered these quite some time ago. I think it was in November. And right after I ordered them, I'm watching the news the next morning and I see about the strike, the postal strike in Canada. I'm like, really? So, yeah, that put a kibosh on getting these right away. Finally, I heard the strike was over, and last week I heard they were shipped, and here they are. So, it's a 5-piece, but actually there's more than 5 pieces. There's 5 of these main little hitches here. Okay, the receivers. They're all the same. They're pretty universal. You know, it looks like I'd have to, you know, excuse my nails again. God, they're beat up. Anyhow, yeah, you may have to use some tube plastic, you know, some square tube plastic to make them, you know, go up against the frame of whatever particular vehicle they're used on. So there's 5 of these, and they got the little safety chain hooks. Then there's 5 each of these, of the hitch itself, the drawbar and the ball. Now, that, of course, that little piece needs trimmed off there. But there's 5 of the big drops, like so. And then there's 5 each. Let me get my fingers to work here in the morning, of pretty much level. So, yeah, so I got those. Those finally came in after, you know, all that time. Still expecting some paint from MCW, but I just got a notification yesterday that your order has been completed and filled. We will inform you as soon as it's shipped. I thought it would have been shipped by now, but I know they're super duper busy, so that should be on the way, like right any time now. I picked up the other day at the, I went up to Andrews and I picked up one of these. Now, normally I am not a show car person. Deuce, come on, get down. Normally they're not my thing, but I kind of liked it. And what I really liked about it, I don't remember whether I left them in the box or I put them away already. Let's see here. Let's see. Maybe I left them in here. I don't know. I like the decals. They give you... where's the... Oh, right here. They give you extra decals. Let's do this. Let's kill this light. Here we go. Now it makes everything hazy. But anyhow, as you can see, there's... The sheet's not really red, it's white. But anyhow, you got the mother's pies, and you got Mama's pizza pie and Mamacita's tacos and stuff. So those will be really nice for a, whatchamacallit, you know, for another sedan delivery type vehicle. The only thing I don't like about this, and it's not just this model, but a lot of models were like this. A lot of these show cars, and hell, a lot of cars that aren't show cars, is you got to put the body together, okay? Like so. You know, the body must be assembled. Well, the thing is, though, you can't pre-assemble this body, get these lines perfectly sealed and painted, because there's going to be some sanding and some filing and whatever to make that fit perfectly flush. But there's no way to do that and then put your interior in. So it's like you got to make sure it's all sanded perfectly. It fits as perfectly as possible. Then paint it and assemble it without getting goo gobs, you know, globs of glue out here. And then, of course, you got to put it around the interior and everything else. So it's kind of weird that way. You know, it'd be nice if the bottom was totally cut out and you put, you know, the bottom up through it. You know, if it had a separate body that sat over the chassis. But yeah, you really can't do it any other way. which is kind of a bummer. I mean, you could always, I guess, assemble the interior, put it in there, paint the body the best you can, glue it together. I'm definitely going to use a lacquer or something, and so if any glue gets on there, it could be wiped off. And then you could always carefully mask it after the fact, and then maybe with an airbrush go in and put like a fog stripe or something on it. But yeah, but I picked up that. I mean, even though I'm not really a show car person, I got it mainly for the decals. I mean, I'll probably build it someday as is. And what else I picked up? I picked up this quite accidentally. I meant to pick up the 1500 because I already used a 1500 as a slot car body. And I wanted to get myself another one, and I was at Boardman, and I just picked this off the shelf and paid for it. Then I get home and said, wait a minute, that's the 35. I meant to get the 1500. I haven't opened it yet, so I may just return it and exchange it. But then again, I may keep it and just get another 1500 down the line. So, who knows? But, yeah, I picked up that and just been working on some other stuff here. Too many projects going at one time, because that's what I do. Oh, hey, here they are. There's the decals. Some you can't see too well. There you go. The Supreme Ride and Prime Ride and stuff like that. Cherry Ride. But yeah. The Mother's Pies, the Mama's Pies. So it gives you a few options there, which I thought were pretty cool. But yeah, that's about it. I got a couple other videos coming up here real soon. Against my better judgment, I'm getting into a couple more group builds here. So, yeah, I wanted to do a video on those, but it's not even the 1st of February yet, and a lot of them start the 1st of February, so what's the point of making the video quite yet? I got to pick out one of them yet. One of them, I know what I'm going to use, because it's kind of limiting. And the other one, I'm not quite sure yet. So I got to pick out what car it's going to be, or truck, and go from there. But yeah, I'm just sitting here watching the morning news, having a little bit of flavored energy water type thing, and getting ready to go to work. I don't want to go to work. I don't know if I showed this one yet, but yeah, I started another Nova for a slot car body. And I got my case down here on the floor. I got more bodies there I'm working on, and other projects, so I'm gonna get to work a little bit early in the shop and get some paint laid down on those and move on. So anyhow, yeah, this is just a kind of a short quick video here. I don't think there's nothing else I've added to the stash or anything. Oh, I do have this new little desk lamp. It's not super bright, but well, here, I'm going to turn it off. I mean, it does add some light. I got it at Ollie's. It was two for 10. They're in a 2-pack box. I have another one here, but I don't, until I really rearrange this whole shelf and redo it, I got nowhere to put it. I mean, I got this thing, which is super bright, but I need more overall light. I need light directly above me and slightly behind me. So I do got to redo this someday to have light where I want it. But that does make a difference. And for, $10 for 2 of them, hell yeah, it works. Okay, well, I'm going to go continue doing my pre-morning ritual here, or pre-work ritual, and I will talk to you all later. So, hey, have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.